Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age. Show money that I don't have, there's words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook live dream. If they post a pic of me deeply, but it's pizza and burgers for dinner, you know what I mean. A snapshot of vacations that I got no money to take. So you one of my sports cars, you know that it's a fake. Got my walls loaded up with things that aren't even true. Pretending on Facebook is my thing too. Yeah, 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 yeah.
2,000 friends, which I've never done met. A pic of my lunch is what you gonna get. I had a post of your baby, say it's one darn cute kid. But I lied cause it's ugly, that's called an online fib. I talk about success in my job and the pending promotion, but in reality it's a psych cause I got a demotion.
Only the fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age. Show money that I don't have, there's words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living a fake Facebook live dream.
You block me on Facebook without a judge, jury, or trial. I'll be creeping you the next day with a shiny new profile. See a pic of my family? Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, the joke's on you. We have not talked in 8 months or 9. I'll tell you about the weather and the stuff you don't need to know. I'll fake a good illness so the sympathy will grow. I'll ask you to donate to my made-up cause and post selfies on the daily, that ain't breaking no laws. So don't judge the life of...
Hey Kinsman, do you know what the most important part of a hockey game is?
Yeah, a clean sheet of ice.
That's why I'm standing right behind the Zamboni, buddy.
Not a Zamboni. Gonna teach you something here today, Plump. This is the Olympia.
And we care about the Olympia's driver safety. That's why we always do the 30-point inspection check before every ice resurfacing.
The grill has to be certified shiny.
Gotta make sure there's a plush seat. That's a solid 9 out of 10.
See, I touched this, but I don't know what it does.
3 knocks and you're good. If you hear an echo off the 4th, big trouble, my friend.
And the snow can't be at room temperature.
As long as they're a solid white color, oh baby, it's game day.
Hey, Clop, you shrunk my Olympia.
Lame joke.
It's game day. Get your tickets tonight as your Timmins Rock take on the Hearst Lumberjacks here at the MAC. Game time at 7:30. Get your tickets online at timminsrock.com.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? Get out of here!
All right, there he is. How you doing there, Kinsman?
Doing all right. Down here, we're rink level, ice level, getting set for the Timmins Rock. You can probably hear me a little bit easier than I can hear you right now.
No, actually, you sound a little muffled there, pal. To be honest with you, it's probably because all the ambience there at the Rock game. But yeah, you're sounding a little muffled. And I think it's because like you're getting hyped and ready to go, right?
That's it.
Yeah, there he is. Kinsman rules.
Start players. Actually, I'll turn around here. You got this.
There we go, pal. So it looks like they're up for the warm-ups for the Rock games. Puck drops at 7:30. Now, Kinsman, you do sound a little muffled, my friend. Oh, there's Mike. How you doing, Mike? We owe Mike a hat.
Behind us there.
To tell Mike that we owe him a hat.
Such a good atmosphere. I am allowed to take my mask off while players are, far from me, so I will take full advantage of that.
You sounded a lot better when we did the test today, and now you sound a little more muffled. What's going on? Did you drop your phone in like a Pepsi or something?
So getting the starting lineup ready to go. A lot of things go behind the scenes of a Rock game. We got to get the starters. We need to grab, who's going to be working the time clock. We've got Chris working the time. Yours, a $250,000 hockey team doesn't happen by, without a lot of hard work. And a lot of volunteers here tonight. Students looking for volunteer hours, Jamie. They contact Carol MacArthur at the Rock or Jason Kelly, and a lot of teams use that for their community service hours.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's an awesome organization, and you've known them for 6+ years.
I'm putting you close to my ear so I can hear what you're saying, Club.
All right, pal. So let me lead a couple things while you're getting ready and showing us the warm-up. So tonight, you can win again. Kinsman's not cheap again, believe it or not. And we're giving away Timmins Rock tickets for Friday's night game.
Yes, I am right here.
And there it is. You got the ticket. I hope they're good seats, Kinsman. Don't give them way up. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And also, we're giving away a week worth of tanning for Bermuda Tan. So we got that covered. Just comment on the show. I feel like Kinsman's my guest tonight. This is the way I like it. I'll put him down on the totem pole a bit. So you're getting all set.
If you don't sign, you know what? For fun, hold up signs. If you like questions or something like that, if you put it on a piece of paper, I'll be able to understand a little better. Obviously, the atmosphere here at the Rock, very, very awesome. If you haven't been to a Rock game this season, they are, I do believe, 6th in the entire country right now for Junior A Hockey Club, so there's no excuses. They're playing some darn good hockey, and again, come and support your boys. Again, these are just students, but they're playing some mean hockey here. Jason Kelly, Ted Gooch, everybody who runs this team, phenomenal.
I don't see anything, LOL. Well,
hang on, Janice is looking for, here we go.
There you go. So we're gonna have Kinsman's got to start PA announcing around 7:30, and he's gonna keep the camera on the Rock game. But we got a lot to talk about here, Kinsman. While you're busy doing the PA, the TADHF, the foundation, this draw is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. It's going to be huge, and it all starts off with the early bird.
I go by the sign tonight on Riverside, coming to the game. Over $87,000 right now. It was $85,000 just a couple hours ago. So get a ticket, and again, the early bird draw closes at 12 noon on Friday. 25 grand, Jamie. What would you do with 25,000?
Well, we created a bunch of videos to say what we're going to do with 25,000, and we have another one coming out tomorrow. But yes, you need to get your early bird tickets in. Get them in right away because you can win $25,000, and the bonus is you still remain in the grand prize draw, and they have a bunch of other supplementary draws. So it may be the biggest one yet. Kinsman added this banner. Yes, he did do a little bit of work tonight, believe it or not. And we're up to $85,000 already, and it was awesome to have Barb on the show the other night. And a big warm up going on there for the Rock there in the background. I like to see how much work Kinsman does in this PA system. I don't know. I see him on his phone all the time, so I'm not too sure how much work he's doing there for the Rock.
I'll be flapping my gums. Actually, it's part of team protocol, Jamie. Mm-hmm. Team protocol is when they're doing I do all my testing prior, and they've got their own music tracks. If you've ever played hockey, which you have, and I have, it's a very superstitious beast. If you're playing well, you're wearing the same jockstrap without cleaning it. And again, if I touch the mic during practice or anything that throws them off, it can throw their whole game into a spiral. So when they come off, they're doing their pregame skate right now. They're going to come off. The Olympia's going to come out and do some flooding, and then we're going to get ready for the opening ceremony. Chantal Delorme sings the national anthems. Something different this year, Jamie. They sing both the Canadian and the U.S. anthem at all the NOJHL games.
Let me ask you a question there, Mark, from a technical standpoint, because we always work on our technical stuff during the live. Do you have your microphone, your speaker covered by the tripod for any reason?
What was that, Jamie?
Oh no, you're turning old on me, kids. But do you have your microphone or speaker covered up by the tripod? No, he doesn't know. I can say anything. All right, pal.
Hold up signs.
Hold
It
up.
got super loud in here, so I can see you perfectly.
All right,
Again,
so
everybody packed in the MAC right now. Game time 7:30. If you haven't got a ticket, make sure you come and get one at the box office. Buy them online, TimminsRock.com. And again, 6 minutes left in the warm-up, and then we do a 15-minute flood, and then the game will start.
it looks awesome. I was there on Friday night. Tremendous atmosphere. It's good to get out and enjoying with all the hometown fans. The Rock are having actually a pretty amazing season, and I think they're going to bring a championship home this year. So that's going to be cool. Now, buddy, while you're doing that, I wanted to show a couple things, okay? A couple things people are putting together in the community. And let me add this to the stream, if you can see this. So this, let me make sure I got it up here. So this is called Christmas Bundles for Seniors.
For seniors.
Yes,
I
put
love
up
it.
by Carly Ann Connellan, if I have that right. But what she's doing is that her goal is to get together 350 bundles for seniors this year, for each resident of the Golden Manor and Extended Care. And if you go to this Facebook page, I hope you can see this on the stream, but this Facebook page is called Christmas Bundles for Seniors. You can find them on Facebook. And the idea is, and I know it's going to look small on the screen, but to spread holiday cheer. And they are nursing students in Northern College. So they're looking for stuff like sweaters, socks, body lotions, body wash, hairbrushes, deodorant, puzzles, nail polish, etc. And if you go to the Christmas Bundles for Senior page, it gives you where the drop-off location is and how they can accept donations and contact information. So just another example of someone awesome in the community doing something to help people out. And these are nursing students, and I think it would be tremendous if you could put those things together. And, you know, a lot of people have been isolated for the last year and a half. They may not have a lot of family to visit them at Christmas. So these small things go a long way. So if you're able to help them out, that would be absolutely tremendous. So there's another thing. Another thing too is I like working without Kinsman here. I think I'm gonna go. I'm just teasing you, pal. But there it is, Christmas bundles for seniors. So I am gonna show you something else here, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you can show away. We've got another amazing quest to go. Are you showing the GoFundMe right now?
I am showing the GoFundMe. So this here is a GoFundMe from Cassandra LeBrun. So I'm going to share the link in the comment sections because, you know, on a screen it's hard to show everything. But her name's Cassandra, and she's organizing a GoFundMe to raise funds for her best friend's family pet in need of a surgery. So on November 29th, the family pup Nova saw her brother playing hockey in the street with his friends. Unfortunately, the 7-month-old dog jumped up and up against an open window and fell. And fell from a second-story living room window and shattered their front shoulder blade and major fractures in her leg. So it's a complete accident. The dog's in a lot of pain, and the family has created a GoFundMe to help out with some of the veterinary care. Now, I can tell you from owning pets and going to the vet, this stuff is not cheap. So I am going to do, I like doing this without you, pal. I got it all covered here. So I'm going to share this in the comment section right now. That is the link to the GoFundMe page that I just posted. So if you're able to help that family out, a family pet is like having a brother, a sister, a son, a daughter. They're part of the family. So if you're able to help these folks out, they would be greatly appreciated. So those are two examples of awesome people in
great
the community.
community spirit, Klopp. I took the catwalk behind all the action for their pregame skate. I can actually hear you a little bit better back here, but amazing support. When I saw the story for Nova, it breaks your heart. Pets are parts of the family, and when you need to go and get them fixed, unfortunately, we don't. Pets don't have the health care that we humans do. So it's a pricey bill, and again, for a little Nova, we can all chip in and help out and make it a Merry Christmas for that family.
Yeah, that's right. And if you're very fortunate, this Christmas to have a little bit of extra money in your pocket, and you could help out, give gifts to seniors, help out the family. To me, those are the best gifts when you can help people out. So I think we have the link, and if you missed it on the show, just reach out to us and we'll provide you with the information. And here's Joanne. Went grocery shopping today as a retired pensioner. I'm going to need a GoFundMe, right?
Right. Price is very steep. Who's Dave saying there? Thanks for mentioning this, guys. My daughter is putting in quite a bit of time for this program for the Christmas bundles. The Christmas bundles and the presents for the seniors. Amazing. Again, shout out to all. Everybody has a heart of gold in this city. That's why I get that moniker.
And obviously, Dave raised a tremendous woman, his daughter, and her classmates at Northern College, the nursing program. And, when you go into nursing, you live a lifelong goal willing you want to help people. And so we think that's tremendous.
Janice says I might need some old man slippers and a cardigan. Probably. Yeah, probably. As you can hear, hang on. Here we go. This is... that's what happens when the players come off their pregame skate. This is the visiting side. Hearst Lumberjacks are down here, and of course on the other side of the rink we've got the Timmins Rock. But the boys just coming off of their pregame skate now, Jamie, and the Olympia, which we saw in our video today. A lot of people call it a Zamboni. We probably taught a few people something new tonight. People just see the machine that cleans the ice. They literally go and naturally say it's a Zamboni. That's the brand, and the brand that we've got here at Timmins is called the Olympia.
Now, Kinsman, are you able to walk to the lobby area and go there and order me like a hot chocolate or something?
You want to order a hot chocolate? Well, I will need my mask for that, so hang on 2 seconds.
All right, I'll let you do that, Kinsman. And as you're walking there, I'm going to tell people something about something awesome that's happening tomorrow. We're running a promotion or program. This is going to be fun. It's called KINZ Buy Your Gifts. And we're going to give someone... Yes, we're going to give someone an opportunity to win $1,000 prepaid Visa. We already have the prepaid Visa.
Yeah, we've already got it guaranteed.
Yeah. So all you need to do, pal, is visit one of these 7 businesses, and we're going to launch it. Lemongrass, Full Beard, Casadas, The Bell Store, Wilson's Elite, Pads K9 Protection Detection Services, but his new store on Airport Road, and Larone. So, for example, if you go into Lemongrass, you fill out a ballot. If you go into Full Beard, you fill out a ballot. So there's 7 businesses. If you go to all 7, you got 7 ballots. And we're going to keep that open till December the 13th. On December the 14th, we're going to draw the grand prize and give someone $1,000. And maybe they'll buy us an awesome gift.
It could buy a lot of concession here at the Rock. You know who's here? Not Judy. Remember I called her Judy?
That's right.
One of the videos? Here's Joanne, the star of the concession stand here at the McIntyre Coffee Shop.
I think I'm going to need a pretzel and let's see, some popcorn and a chocolate bar delivered before the show ends.
All right, a pretzel, chocolate bar. What else do you want there?
Yeah, a chocolate bar, pretzel, and a hot chocolate delivered over to Porcupine.
I'll put it on your tab. All right. But every time you go to the game, look at her. There she is there, Joanne. always smiling, always giving back to the community.
She's
and again,
amazing.
always providing us with lovely treats. Oh, there's Mike Blick.
There
he is. Say, go Rock, go, my man.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, there he is.
Yes,
There's the star of the clock walking behind us. There's Chris getting set for the game. I need to get back to my perch, but I got to start walking back this way. Should be a little less rowdier.
Yes, Mike.
Now, this is game time now, so they'll get ready to drop the puck. We've got Chantel Delorme. She sings both our anthems.
You're getting ready for that, Kinsman. Now, shouldn't you be at the? I don't think you bought anything. You just went over there.
No, I already saw Joanne before I got here.
That's right. So you're getting ready. So what time? So the game time's at 7:30. What time?
7:30. First period should end. I'm going to say close to when you're done talking to Eleanor of the Anti-Hunger Coalition.
Right, but what time do you start your announcing at? Is it right at 7:30?
I do the pre-game. They'll come out. I'll intro the lineup, and then Chantel will do the anthems.
You're welcome, Carly. And Rochelle would like a hot chocolate also. So
I love the hot chocolate. Yeah.
Come on, don't be. Have you tried that candy cane hot chocolate at Tim Hortons yet? Is that any good? I can smell it. He can't hear me, Kinsman. I think you may be showing your age there, pal.
What, me not hearing? Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you see, if you come to a Rock game, let me bring this closer.
Soon.
Don't want to be stretching my vocal cord before doing the big test here. Should I test the mic to make sure it actually works?
Yeah, let's see you do some work for once here,
what
pal.
Happens? All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take that mask off. Let's hear some announcing.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3.
That's it. Announce Jamie Klomp. Announce Jamie.
Simple testing 1 2 3 works.
Announce
again, where I'm in my little booth here. Mask, I can wear the mask when I'm not talking or drinking or eating, but I'm talking pretty much the entire game. And again, if you haven't been to a Rock game, 50-50. Last jackpot was $1,500. Tonight, I'm going to say it's going to go higher than that. Also, the Chuck-a-Puck. That's a lot of fun. That happens at the end of the first period. After the flood, people throw their pucks. Closest puck to center ice wins the loot. Last jackpot, it's been averaging about $200 per jackpot for the Chuck-a-Puck. And again, all these charitable organizations, goes to the Timmins Rock Association. Money always going back into the hockey team, because if you look for a price tag, if you wanted to buy the Timmins Rock, you'd need well over $250,000 to run a junior A hockey club in this country.
Can you announce the winner of the 50-50 tonight of $12,000 is Jamie Klomp?
That's right. If I said Jamie Klomp, I think they would say, is that not a conflict of interest? Looking down at our seats have the two seats that we awarded back on the last show. And again, I've got tickets down here, Klomp. Best seats in the house. We got 2 tickets to Friday's game. They're going to take on the French River Rapids. Right here.
There. So we're giving away 2 tickets for the French River Rapids game. That's Friday night at 7:30, plus a week of tanning at Bermuda Tan. We're giving that away at the end of the show tonight. And did you know this, Kinsman? It's Giving Tuesday. It is
Giving Tuesday. I just wanted to mention, if you are going to the Rock game tonight, Mona, we've been talking about Mona on our show. She's actually featured in the program tonight. Hard to see. Here she is.
Mm-hmm. That's
Timmins
awesome.
Rock for the second straight game, giving back to Mona. She's going to be headed down for her surgery in Sudbury starting tomorrow. And long road to recovery, double mastectomy. So if you are coming to the game, you can donate. I know people have asked, how can they reach out after the game, or if they're not at the game? We have the Surge fundraiser coming up December 18th. And again, people say, well, if I can't get to that night, people calling in from Hearst. She does have, it's ironic we're playing the Hearst Lumberjacks, because, that's her hometown. So.
Yes, it is. And let's not forget, Mark, on the December the 18th, we are doing the fundraiser for Mona and Sierra at the Surge. There's no tickets. There's no cost of admission. They are asking, if you can make a donation, but come for a fun night. We're going to have some, you know, if you make a donation, you're going to get to play a game. We're going to have some music. We'll be dressed up in Christmas sweaters. So that's December the 18th at the Surge.
That's right. And again, it's by donation only. So
that's right.
You know, a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. Come and have some fun. You're going to do a comedy set, Jamie. It's going to be a fun night. So we're going to have some challenges. And again, you get to hang out at the Surge, the best bar in the city of Timmins, run by Kim Donovan and her staff, stellar staff. And again, you will not be disappointed. Pool tables, they've got the golf simulator, they've got darts, and of course, foosball, which I'm terrible at. Klomp beats me every single time.
I beat you at everything, Kinsman. So that now tomorrow. So tomorrow's your first chance to, you know, to go to these businesses and win $1,000 for a prepaid visa. Tomorrow, we will be at Lucian between 10 and 2 for a recruitment fair. They're looking for bus drivers. We're going to be live at Lucian for 4 hours, tell you about, you know, how awesome these jobs are. Their signing bonuses, their hourly rate, their accommodating schedule, how you get paid for snow days. Tomorrow's also our 1 year anniversary. So 1 year ago, Kinsman, you and I did an audio podcast.
We were starting this, and we said, what were we doing? Crazy, you know. We talked to Roland Mitchner and their class, entrepreneurship. It is a wacky way to make a living, but if you are going to start your own business the way we did with KINZ Club Live, so amazing. And again, if you had said we were going to survive a year, I can't believe we've had so much fun. The year has gone by in a blink.
It really has. So we'll have a video thank you to come out tomorrow. So there's lots happening tomorrow. Friday, we are going to be at Martin Peel's new store, unnamed, on Airport Road. We are going to be announcing the name of the new store from all the comments we collected on the post on Thursday's show. So we'll be at his new store, I'm calling it a pet store right now, but they do a lot of amazing stuff in there. I may even get Kinsman groomed with that, throw him in the bathtub and give him a nice shampoo. He's going to smell really good coming out of there. So we're going to be at Martin Peel's new store on Friday. And on Saturday, we're going to be doing the toy drive with Dare Timmins outside of Walmart between 12 and 5. So if you're going through Walmart between 12 and 5, you stop by, you'll be able to hear us. Kinsman's a loud guy. You'll be able to hear him outside Walmart.
I'm a loud guy. And again, you see, now that we're, after the pregame skate, they tone it down a little bit, just kind of rouse the players up. But yes, the toy drive, I don't need too much to extend the vocal cords. And over here, you can see Chantel Delorme getting set for her big anthems.
Oh, there we go.
And again, they made it tough for the singers. Not only do you sing the Canadian anthem, but you need to do the Star Spangled Banner at all NOJHL games. And Chantel, she's the gal. Chantel Delorme has been singing the anthem as long as I've been here. I've been here over 6 years now.
That's awesome. And do you think if Chantel never showed up and they needed a backup for the anthem?
You know what's funny? My singing's so bad. If she never showed up, they have a tape upstairs that takes over.
Right. Do you know all the words to the American anthem?
Not well, no.
No, you don't. Do you know the words to the Canadian anthem, though, right?
That's right.
Do you?
And again, we'll be singing those shortly. Is Sean working the door over there?
Yes.
There he is. There's Chris. Hey, buddy.
You're getting them all set up. So what I'm going to do, Mark...
About 5 minutes. I'm going to put the tripod down. We got to intro the flag bearers are going to be coming out here. Hang on 2 seconds, okay?
Well, you're going to put it out there. I'm going to put you on mute, and I'm going to bring Eleanor on.
All right, hockey fans, let's put our hands together and give a big Timmins Rock welcome to today's flag bearers. Representing the Timmins Minor Hockey Association, put your hands together and welcome Jack Kolosinski and Kellen LaRochelle to the ice.
Good job, buddy. All right, Kinsman, you keep it out there, and I'm going to bring our guest on for the night. I got you. Make sure no cursing because you're still live on the air there, Mark. Just giving you a heads up. But I'm going to bring Eleanor on right now, and I can't wait to talk about everything awesome.
Well, before I go, I'll keep the camera trained on the festivities. Obviously, you'll have my mic muted.
Yeah.
But you'll see the boys come out in about 3.5 minutes to the ice, and that cam will always be live, and we'll chat with you after Eleanor.
All right, pal. Good
All
job.
right. Cheers
Okay.
from the Mac. All right, have a good night, guys.
We'll
We'll
talk to you
talk to you
soon.
in about 20 minutes.
Okay. I gotta bring Eleanor.
Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I'm gonna switch this over there. So my business partner, Mark Kinsman, he's the PA guy for the Timmins Rock, and he's live at the game right now. So that's why you see a camera on the ice. And but we've muted him. It's always nice to mute him once in a while.
There you go.
So thank you so much for joining us. I know it's Giving Tuesday, and we're going to talk about that briefly. And the Anti-Hunger Coalition of Timmins is very much involved in that. And talking with a few people from the group, I've heard it's been a very successful Tuesday. But thank you.
Yeah.
So maybe we should start with an introduction. Eleanor, you're with the you're the chair of
I'm the
board.
chair. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question about being the chair. The chair makes the ultimate. Can anyone top the chair when it comes to a decision?
Well, it kind of depends what you're talking about, but
Right.
we're a pretty collaborative organization. We're a coalition, so
But you're being
trying
very
to play
modest.
nice.
But the chair's the top dog, is it not?
Yeah, it kind of is.
That's right. It's okay to say that once in a
It's
while.
okay. Yeah.
But you're here, representing the Anti-Hunger Coalition, and let's know what is, for folks that may not be aware. Can you tell us a little bit about what is Giving Tuesday?
Okay, so Giving Tuesday is something that started in 2012. It's kind of a response to your Black Friday and your Cyber Monday, which are really big economic kind of days. And Giving Tuesday is an opportunity, a day set aside for kindness and to celebrate that and to encourage that. For community building and for everybody who's interested in that to kind of get together. So, from your nonprofits to your city groups, your municipal groups, people who just want to do kind things for other people.
It's tremendous, and we were talking about this the last show, and I'm sort of interested in your perspective on this. Obviously, the last 2 years, it's very simple to say it's been very stressful, and people are sort of done with it, but it is what it is. But there's been a lot of negativity. But what I found coming into this Christmas season, and I'm only speaking of Timmins, this is where I've seen it, I have found people being more festive, more giving, more appreciative, willing to help out others in need, support programs. I've seen a lot more festive people willing to help others this season than I've seen in many seasons. And I think that's a nice spin-off of, there's been so much negativity. A lot of people are just taking a sigh of relief, say, you know what, there's people in unfortunate positions, and we work with a lot of causes, and we're just seeing tremendous support from the community. And I know the Anti-Hunger Group has had I'll call it a successful day today, but a lot of people have supported what you folks are doing for Giving Tuesday. So are you seeing the same thing? People are really reaching out this season?
Yeah, I think people are just at a place where they just need a little bit of happy, and they're happy to go out and create that if that's what they need to do. And to celebrate the little things. I think people have
Yeah.
realized, how particularly vulnerable they are and how vulnerable other people are. And they want to do something that helps, that makes people feel better for sure.
It does. And, I know that the Anti-Hunger, Coalition Group, obviously feeds families, and there's just so many people that, you don't even realize the amount of people that are missing the basic necessities in life, and that shelter over the head and food for yourself and your families. And that we did a food drive for Thanksgiving, and we collected donations, then we handed it to the families right away. And just, I couldn't sleep well coming home that night because there was just so many people, and that was just a small sample size. And I'm sure you folks see it all the time. There's a lot of people out there that have struggled, and maybe they didn't struggle a year and a half ago with loss of employment, mental
Yeah,
health.
it's been a long haul for a lot of
Yeah.
people. Like it's we thought, this was maybe going to be a short-term thing, and it's clearly not. It's something that's been going on for quite a while now, and it exposes vulnerability for people, and it's it's sad in a lot of ways, but also good because you realize how many people out there are willing to help and willing to step forward when you need someone.
How long has the Anti-Hunger Coalition team been involved in Timmins?
So we started in 2007 and we were incorporated as a charity in 2009.
Mhm.
And we're a local group, home based, homegrown, looking to help overcome the barriers that people face in accessing food. So, particularly healthy, fresh, and affordable food. Lots of families don't have that luxury. And so we want to make sure that option is available to them whenever possible.
Yeah, right. And it's a lot. Healthy options is the key here. Sometimes you go to my fridge and it's Fruit Loops and marshmallows. So that's the anti-hunger group has it right because you're giving people healthy options. Excellent produce. I know that Mark was involved with his kids bringing some of the food. I'll call them food boxes to the homes. So does the team discuss like, okay, so for this week or this month or this day, these are the options that we're going to look at that's best suited for the families and needs? And does it rotate?
Yeah, so I mean, generally speaking, our boxes are seasonal, so we try to access local produce whenever possible. So that
Mhm.
obviously changes with the seasons, especially when you live in a northern community. So some things are only in season for a very short period of time, unfortunately.
Right.
But we also have a lot of really excellent local partners in our grocers and our farmers, and they help fill our boxes with fresh and affordable local food. So it's win-win for everybody.
Yeah, that's awesome. I see in the rock camera below, they must be doing the national anthems. Have you ever been to a Timmins Rock game?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot
I
of
love
fun, right?
hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do love the Chuck a Puck. That is my favorite.
right. So a funny story about the Chuck-a-Puck. So in Timmins, they're real pucks. In,
Yeah.
in, in Thunder Bay, they're sponge pucks
Oh,
because they have the
that's no
university
fun.
hockey team. Yeah, right. So we went to the home opener with my youngest, and my youngest is 12, and he went to go throw the puck, but it bounced it off one of the beams and rolled into a seat. Just missed someone. I'm like, oh wait, I didn't even. I just had like he just grabbed it. I thought it was a sponge puck. I wasn't even thinking. Like I didn't even touch it. I'm like, oh, they're using real pucks here in Timmins. Things are about to get wild.
You're lucky he didn't knock himself out.
Yeah. That's right. Why did you personally get involved with the Anti-Hunger Coalition?
Yeah, so I've had a long history of working with farmers and did a lot with my local farmers market in my home community. I think a lot of people we have connections to food insecurity in our lives. I think a lot of us have been, poor students at one time, and
Yeah.
you're working with the craft dinner, and you're trying to make it into something special today. So for me, there was a lot of connections that just dovetailed for this organization, and I love that it's Timmins based, it's homegrown, and it is looking for responses to food insecurity that fit this community. So they're not anything that has worked in some other community that's nothing like Timmins. We sit down and we try and figure out the solutions that are going to work for this particular community.
Oh, wow. It's very good. Yeah, it's tremendous, and we love the team up there. We've met them. I believe we dropped off some coffee earlier on this summer, and they're all awesome people to work with. I posted this, but I want to repost it. Jenica was asking, maybe making a statement, and maybe we could walk through this. So she's really talking about people on ODSP. It says aren't given notice of the help this time. I'm not. I don't think that refers to anti-hunger, but if you're on ODSP and you need help, you can reach out to the anti-hunger group, correct, for assistance?
Yeah, so I mean, we have lots of different programs. We're involved in a lot of the emergency COVID response programs as well. So yeah, if you reach out to us, let us know what your needs are, and we'll do our best to help you out. And if we're not the organization for you, then we can probably connect you with someone else who is.
Janice says, I've said it before. We used the anti-hunger coalition boxes when I wasn't able to go out when COVID hit with my kids, and my husband was injured from a work accident. Was a lifesaver. Big
That's awesome. Yeah.
that's one of the things that the last year and a half has opened my eyes to. It's you know of course, you read the stories and get involved with people who have been in a very difficult situation for many years, and we try our best to give them the services. And to me, no one should be without shelter at any time. Of course, the winter, but to me, any time should be without shelter, and that's been a continuous problem, just not in our community, but nation and obviously worldwide. But there's also people who were in a good situation, and then something happened, and then they're in a poor situation temporarily, midterm, or long term. And I'm sure your group sees a lot of folks like Janice's examples. Perfect. They both have, they both have income, they have homes, but something devastating happens, and all of a sudden there's no income coming in, or there's no mobility, and they need help. And they were able to reach out to the Anti-Hunger Coalition to help them transition through that period of time. I think that's really important, which you
It's
folks
pretty
do.
extraordinary, yeah. And just to let everybody know, like the Good Food Box program is a program that anyone can participate in. So anybody can purchase a Good Food Box for themselves or their families. We have two sizes available, a small and a large box. The small box is a $12 box. It's generally for 1 to 2 people, with a pretty good variety of items in there.
Mhm.
And then the larger family box is more for a family sized. And so that is typically 3 to 4 people. Again, tons of variety in that box, and a way to access, affordable food, fresh, healthy, at a reasonable cost.
So I've seen a couple more comments on the theme is ODSP. So if you're an individual on ODSP, what's the best way to get communication for assistance like the Anti-Hunger Coalition? What's the best
Yeah.
way?
So there's a couple of different ways. So, obviously there's programs that are available. You call the city 211 for information. You can talk to your workers. You can call our organization directly, and we'll do our best to try and connect you with the right programs for you, from what we have available, and also perhaps what others might have available.
Yeah, I guess that's could be a challenge too, because when we were around Thanksgiving, and we're working up to our next one on December 11th, but a lot of people weren't aware of what we were doing because we're a social media platform. But a lot of these folks can't afford a meal, so that they're like, we don't have cell phones, we don't have internet, we don't have social media. So it got me thinking too, like, how do we get messages out to the people that really need it? And especially talking with 30% of them that said no. I was just fortunate to walk by the metro parking lot, saw what you guys are doing, and I joined in. Like, that was a big eye-opener to me, because not everyone's on Facebook or can afford a luxury of a phone or can afford internet. And I probably, this could be a good example of some of the folks on ODSP. Maybe they don't use these services, like they don't use the online services. So I guess the best route
Yeah.
is to contact, for
Contact,
example.
yeah, there are a number of service organizations that people can reach out to, like Living Space and even the city. There is a schedule of programs available to folks, so that might be helpful in terms of knowing what's available when and where. Um, and uh, and hopefully you can, pick the program or the need that you have, and connect with that organization directly for more information.
Yeah, definitely call Anti-Hunger Coalition. Jenica's following up on her comment, and I think that's the best suggestion. And if it's yourself, or potentially you're talking to someone who doesn't have a cell phone, you can call for them and find out what's happening that week or that month, and see what services are available.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was an eye opener, because not everyone's on social media or don't get the communication.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And with COVID, it's harder to just walk into some place and get the information that you need to. So sometimes it's best if you can connect with
Yeah.
someone who maybe also uses those programs. They can help you too.
Yeah. But there is, we follow the Anti-Hunger Facebook page. So definitely, if you are on social media, you can follow the page,
Yeah.
and all the programs and all the information's listed on there. There is always someone out there that needs help, no matter what obstacles they have endured. Everyone needs help in one way or the other. We always give back with a turkey dinner to feed a family in need. Yeah,
That's so
exactly.
kind. That's an excellent example of Giving Tuesday.
It's an excellent example of giving. I'm still waiting
Yeah.
for my business partner to give me something. I got him a coffee today. He has it.
Aw.
Maybe he thinks Giving Wednesday, but I'm like, okay, but I guess it's all in the thought. But
I thought you were trying to get him to bring you something from the canteen, so maybe he's gonna
yeah,
surprise you.
he only pretended to get it for me. I don't know what this guy's up
Aw.
to here. I don't know. I know you're a lawyer in your daytime job, so who knows? If he gets me bad, I'll give you a call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep him in mind there.
yeah. Maybe just a warning letter will do.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No, they're saying he gave me the gift of silence at the Rock game, but no,
I thought we muted him.
yeah, we definitely well, we would, because of the ambient noise, it'd be difficult to do an interview, but
Yep.
it's I think it's a pretty cool back view, and it's another, it's a sports organization, but they're another group that it's a privilege to have, to be able to go see hockey games in the community. An awesome young group of gentlemen that they have on this team. The men and women that run the team behind the scenes are awesome community supporters. So, we always do our best to support them, to make sure that they stay in the community, because it's important also to have fun things to do.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Where we live. Before I let you go, are you? I always ask people now. Are you excited? Like, are you excited for Christmas? Are you a big Christmas fan?
Well, I think you kind of have to be.
Right.
It's like our first holiday in like
Yeah.
2 years. So,
A
yeah.
lot of people are telling me now. I'm from Thunder Bay, so we never did this, but a lot of people are telling me now they're transitioning into opening up their gifts Christmas Eve. Is this a thing with your family, or you do the traditional
Oh, this
Christmas
is
morning?
not a thing with my family, but my husband's family is francophone, and so
Okay.
it is a thing in their culture to do the réveillon. So to have a big party on Christmas Eve and open your cadeaux.
I went to my first Réveillon 4 or 5 years ago, and I had the time of my life. At midnight, and like they had a theme for I think it was the color purple that year, and the theme, and everyone's gifts are just flying everywhere.
Yeah, like all of a sudden it's midnight and somebody's like, "Here, have a piece of meat
Right.
pie," and you're like, "What?"
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that is awesome. But I'm even hearing like my family, who's always been a Christmas morning thing, is like, oh, Christmas Eve. I'm like, oh, when's this changing? I'm more like the Christmas morning, but I think we did the Christmas tree lighting for the city a couple weeks back now, and just to see all the community support. There must have been 1,000 people there, if not more. 15,000 at the Santa Claus parade, and that was like eye openers. I think people are really
People are
ready
excited.
to
Yeah.
celebrate something this year. We're seeing it more and more, so we're pretty happy about that. And going back to the Anti-Hunger Coalition, the successful day you folks have had from support for the community also tells us that
Yeah.
people are willing to help. So that must have made people pretty happy over at your.
Yeah, we are pumped. We are
Yeah.
pumped. So,
Okay.
we are, we're doing really, really well today, and just so grateful and thankful for the support of our community. And we can't wait to take your gifts and give back with them. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Making a lot of people happy, right? That's
Yeah, paying it forward.
right.
And so that's the theme of Giving Tuesday. So maybe maybe you can't make a donation, but maybe you can make someone's day and give a small act of kindness.
Remember, when we grew up, at least in my house, and I'm sure in yours, my parents always says, Christmas is not about gifts. It's about doing something nice for someone or helping people. I'm like, no, this is about me getting my Nintendo. If I don't get that Nintendo, I know for no one. But as you get older, you realize, okay, yes, of course,
There's
they
a
were
little
right.
more to this. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little more. Hey, and Nintendo's still nice, don't get me wrong, but it may not be number one anymore.
You're right.
But yeah, some things you realize when they're older, but we've seen a lot of examples in our community and on the show and we just give some examples tonight where it's just people who are younger in age that are like they're spending their Christmas season making sure the elderly have something nice for Christmas, or making sure a friend's animal can get the proper veterinary care, they're doing food drives. We've seen lemonade stands this summer to help people out. I mean, it's just some people are learning it way earlier than I learned it, I guess the short story is.
For sure.
Yeah. And for folks that want to get involved in with the Anti-Hunger Coalition, volunteer, it's just to reach out to
so the easiest way is to reach out via Facebook. So if you are connected to Facebook, you can like our page, and we often do a call out for volunteers when we're looking for folks for a particular project. So we do have a couple of projects coming up. So there's Ton in a Tundra that's going to happen on Friday. And so we are looking for volunteers for that, and it's a registration for that. And then kind of coming up in the new year, our Coldest Night of the Year event. And so, yeah, lots of stuff, and ongoing programs as well. So lots of opportunities to fit your skills into our programs.
That's right. And a lot of people are echoing what we were talking about. The pay it forward mentality is the right thing to do. And I personally believe if you do, if you reach out to help someone, then I do believe in good karma. Yeah. It's a positive thing, and I'll keep that in mind if my business partner gets out of line. Just send me a draft warning, like just give me the language. You need to settle down here, pal. But,
I gotcha.
All right. I like when he's not on this. This is the first time he's never been on the show. He's gonna rewatch it and going, okay, I'm never leaving you alone again, Claw. But thank you so much for joining us, Eleanor, and say hi to all the folks at the team there. They're doing wonderful work in our community. We really appreciate it. And anyone from the group is welcome back at our show at any time. And have a Merry Christmas.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks so much for having us to talk about Giving Tuesday.
You're welcome. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. There's Kinsman still has the camera on. Maybe I'll unmute it for a second and see what he's if he's snacking on some popcorn or something. Can you hear me, Kinsman?
I can hear you. Barely. Yeah, 1-0 Hearst, 9:49 left in the first period here. But we are on the power play, so we do have a strong power play here in Timmins, so we should be able to tie it up here. I'm thinking we're going to score a goal here. What do you think?
I think the Rock have an amazing team, so I'm not worried about this 1-0 deficit. Now, if you see the yellow banner back there, that's my favorite spot in the arena. That's where you can go get a cold beverage while you watch the game.
Yes, right there. The Sleeman Original Draft House.
Yeah.
You can get full beards up there. They carry our KINZ and Klomp 705s up there now.
They do. So that's why I like UPA now. You're working there. When I go to the games, I'm just the fan, and I can sit up there and have a couple beverages and enjoy some good hockey.
Pretty high-spirited game, though. Hearst, we played. This is the back end of a doubleheader. We lost 6-3 Sunday, so teams are very feisty now. Obviously, the Rock want revenge, so they're gunning for it. Of course, Hearst wants to sweep the home-and-home series, but always a great rivalry when Hearst comes to the MAC. And just under 8:35 to go. Again, caught your interview with Eleanor. Amazing, the Anti-Hunger Coalition, what they do here in the city. It's an amazing time, and of course, Giving Tuesday. What better day to give back than on a Giving Tuesday?
Yeah, that's right. And I think you owe me a coffee or something for Giving Tuesday. So don't.
It's our fault. She's addicted.
That's right. Yeah, I'm addicted to the beer now. The Putin is the best.
Poutines are the best, yes.
Poutine, yeah, I know. I say Putin, I don't know. Is it Putin or Poutine?
Putin.
Oh, okay, I don't know. I still never get the answer. Okay, so let's give away some prizes, my friend.
Let's give away the two prizes. You jot them down on your end. I don't want to ruin the score sheet down here, but
don't worry about that.
We'll contact the winner. We're giving away 2 tickets to Friday's game against the French River Rapids, and another week of tanning, courtesy of Gale Nails at Bermuda Tan. Amazing.
There we go. Are you ready? So let's give away the Rock
Yeah.
tickets first. So this is for the 2 Timmins Rock tickets for Friday night game, 7:30 puck drop.
You get to sit in our seats.
Oh, no, why does it always land on our name?
Is that the timeout?
I don't know what's going on here. Let me,
Fans for the first period game timeout.
Lori Ball. Congratulations, Lori. There you go. You're going to the Timmins Rock game on Friday. Kinsman's actually doing some work there. And now we are going. Now we're going to draw a week of tanning for Bermuda Tan. And the winner of that is. The tension is building. A KINZ and Klomp again. We won both prizes. What's happening?
Even Chris would know that we can't win a prize on our own show. KINZ and Klomp live again.
There.
Oh, Pascal Michaud. So this is for the tickets.
Nope. So you missed it, Kinsman. Pascal won the Bermuda Tan week worth of 10.
Okay, so Pascal's going canning.
And
I missed who's going to the Rock game. Who's going?
Lori Ball.
Lori's
Our
going.
good friend Lori Ball is going to the Rock
sit in our seats.
There you go, pal. So
Amazing
there we go.
seats in the house. Again, we just wrapped up the in the NOJHL. They do a 10-minute stoppage in the middle of each period just to give the boys a chance to break and stretch their legs.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, there we go, pal. It looks VIP. Yeah.
But you know what I'm doing for the next time we're down here? I'm going to bring my earbuds. Remember, I had them all out on the table. I forgot them. So
You forgot
I'm
your
bring
earbuds
for the next Rock game. How about that?
There you go, Kinsman. Well,
Sound good?
You're looking like you do. You look like you do a good job. Are the 50-50 tickets going pretty good tonight, or what?
50, last week over 50, or last game 1,500. Already on pace for 900 right now. So it's going to be another high jackpot again. A couple bucks, you win a few thousand just in time for Christmas.
Yeah. I can't believe they drew the KINZ and Klomp name twice on the draw tonight. What's It can't be Giving Tuesday if we're giving to ourselves. So
well, that's it. We're not giving to ourselves. That would be a big conflict of interest. But we love giving. And again, tomorrow we kick off $1,000 from our 7 amazing sponsors. Yeah. And again, we're going to have that banner posted tomorrow. You go and see any of them. Lemongrass, Pads K9, Protection. You can drop into Full Beard, fill out a name. It doesn't cost anything to enter, and you have a chance to win $1,000.
That's right. Lemongrass, Full Beard, Casadas, The Bell Store, Wilson's Auto Elite, Pads K9, and Larone. I'm actually going to post it tonight, Kinsman. I'm getting really excited.
Let's post it tonight because you know what? The businesses have already had the binders are there, so you can fill out your ballots today.
Yeah, that's so you'll be able to visit. If you visit one, you get one ballot. If you visit all 7 businesses, you get 7
ballots. And again, you can revisit them. You can revisit the same 7 every single day, and put in as many ballots as you want.
All right, Kinsman.
Right?
Yes, you can. Yeah, the idea is to go visit.
We have no rules.
And we
rules. You
listen.
Want to sign your name a few times, keep going back in for Full Beard. Every time you restock, you'll have a chance to get a ballot in. Go see Lemongrass. Pick up your Christmas decor.
Mm-hmm.
Sonia will have the ballot or the ticket book right there. Just fill out your name and number. That's all we need, and we'll contact the winner on December 14th show.
And we already have the $1,000 prepaid Visa, so it's like it sits in front of me. It's like I'm like, hey, that could be an upgrade to my television, but they're already there. So on December the 14th, we're drawing it live. We're going to bring it right to you.
Hang on 2 seconds there, Colin. I'm just going to fire out a message here.
All right, let's see how it works.
Don't forget, hockey fans, still time to get your 50-50 tickets tonight. This is Coalition Timmins Rock Club Association. Draw will take place early in tonight's third period. Tickets are just 3 for $5. Last game's jackpot was $1,500 to the winner.
There you go. Speaking of 50-50, you just announced it. Mark, you can multi. Mark,
Who's going to win that on Friday, right?
Yeah, I
I
don't
love
know,
being
pal.
tied with the TADH, but you and I can't win, but everybody else can across the province of Ontario can buy a ticket for that draw.
I had a good chat with Eleanor. You know, she's a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
She says she'll keep you in line if you cross me with a warning letter. All right, pal. Give us one last view of the rock, and then I'm going to end it out here.
All right, buddy. Cheers from the MAC. Great interview with Eleanor. Giving Tuesday, the Anti-Hunger Coalition. We love you, and we love our sponsors, all of them tonight. And look, the rock
Let's go, rock. Let's go, rock. Woo. There you go.
Tie game. Tie game.
All right, Kinsman, you send me updates for the arena.
All right, I got to get back to work here. I got a goal to announce.
All right, you announce that goal, and
around.
all right, pal. It's funny. Kinsman works for the Rock, but he never wants to work with me. That guy. Anyways, happy Giving Tuesday. We'll talk to you soon. Go Rock, go.